My name is Anthony Kutizis, and I'm an 8th grade student here at Madison Middle School, and I'm running for treasurer. Since 6th grade, I have been in student government, and I'm pretty proud of that. Now that I'm finally an 8th grade student in student government, I'd like to run for treasurer. I feel that I'm qualified for this position because I've been good at math all my life, and in fact, this year I made it into advanced math. Seeing as this position will be dealing with money, I'm certain that I can properly handle it. Another reason I'm qualified for treasurer is that I work for my neighbors doing yard work. I always keep track of my money and deal with it accordingly. It is clear that because I deal with money outside of school and I'm good at math, I'm the perfect fit for this position of treasurer. Thank you for taking this into consideration.
Hello, I'm Derek Healy and I'm running for treasurer. You should vote for me because I'm a very responsible student and I know my way around business and stuff like that. I know a lot of people don't like me, but that shouldn't get in the way of you wanting to vote for me because that has nothing to do with the qualifications for this job. If I win, if I get elected for treasurer, I'll take good care of the school's money and I'll make good choices of what we do with the fundraising money, the dance money, and we'll put it into stuff the school needs to buy paper and stuff like that. And for the 8th grade especially, with the money we get from those, I could really make good choices with what to get for the lock-in and Holiday Hill and all the 8th grade activities. And if I win, I promise to make money moves. So I hope you vote for me.
Hello, fellow teachers and students. My name is Nicoletta Colucci, and I'm running for Student Government Secretary. I'm in 8th grade, and I've enjoyed the past 2.5 years here at Madison. I believe I'm the right choice for Student Government Secretary. My experience in student government dates back to my days as a first grader at Frenchtown Elementary School. Since then, I participated every year in student government in elementary school and 2 years in middle school. One of the reasons I was voted into student council each year was because I'm a very responsible person. You can always rely on me to get the job done. I consistently attend student government meetings and participate, whether I'm helping set up the gym for a dance or discussing ideas for the theme of Toys for Tots for homeroom doors. I find it rewarding to be a member of student council, and I enjoy this role very much. I am also the best candidate for secretary because of my outgoing personality. I'm easy to talk to, approachable, and trustworthy, and this will help me fulfill my job as a secretary. I will take this role very seriously. I like the responsibility of being part of a team within the student government. I will work hard for the students in student government. I will happily take this role as a secretary of Madison Middle School. It would be an honor. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tiernan Curley, and I'm running for vice president of the 8th grade. I'm running for vice president because so far I've had a great experience at Madison, and I want to make sure that everyone finishes off this great year with a great ending. I think I would be a great vice president for multiple reasons. I'm a responsible kid, and I've shown this throughout middle school by turning in all my assignments on time and never really losing my work. I would also be a good vice president because I am a good listener, and I would try to make sure that everyone's ideas get heard and fight for what you guys want. I work hard every day to try to do my best at everything, and I would continue with that mentality during my vice presidency if I'm elected. I would try to make this school a better place to come to every day and make sure that everyone has fun coming here. Please vote for me to be your student council vice president.
Hello, fellow students and teachers. I'm Sophia Lohenberg, and I'm running to be your 8th grade vice president. For those who don't know me, I love sports, particularly soccer. I feel like I can contribute as an effective vice president for Madison Middle School. Being here for my 2.5 years in middle school has been an amazing experience. The school has really grown, like getting Chromebooks for all students, and I hope I can continue its growth. By having a pretty close relationship with most of my teachers, as your vice president, I can contact those teachers if you come across a problem. Just picture me as your voice and liaison. Things you are thinking, I can communicate. For instance, a common problem you see, a thought for a new way to raise money, like a school walkathon or a bake sale, more pep rallies with different activities in each, a new spirit day or week, or when you want to see brought back can be discussed and hopefully be put into action. I want to help the students and faculty make the school better than it already is, making it a place where kids want to be and especially aren't afraid to come to.
Hello, Madison. My name is Omar Ennis. I'm a fellow student as well as a student government member at Madison Middle School. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a well-rounded student as well as a DJ. I'm running for the position of president of Madison Middle School, and last year was my first year at Madison, and I loved it. But I knew there was room for improvement. So this year I'm looking forward to make the remainder of the year the best time for 8th graders departing Madison soon, and the best time for the remainder of the year for the students that are staying. I will truly work my hardest to bring to you a second pep rally with new and more interesting ideas. And secondly, I'm willing to potentially bring our first Spirit Week in a long time. In addition to all that, I want to present to you all an idea. Fun Fridays, an occasion every Friday at school where you will be able to use your phone at lunch. Anything you would need or would like to be in effect, voice your concerns or interests to me. I will also be the bridge between the students and the faculty members of our school. Consider me your spokesperson for things you would like to communicate. My main goal overall is to enhance Madison Middle School as an environment where students and staff are glad to be. Thank you.
If you could change one thing about your school year to make your 8th grade the best it could be, what would it be? Well, that's exactly what I'm here for. Hello, fellow students, teachers, and staff members. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cassie Lathrop, and I'm running to be your Madison 8th grade class president. With 7 years of experience as a student government representative and 1 year as vice president of Frenchtown Elementary, I can tell you this job isn't easy, but I'm eager to take it on. If I were to be elected as your 8th grade class president, I would do everything in my power to make your graduating year the best year it could be. For example, after the pep rally, I heard lots of comments from my peers. I took these comments under consideration and decided that if I were to be elected, I would work to hold another pep rally before the end of the year that is hopefully more entertaining and hands-on. I would also hold another fundraiser to help raise money to have more in and out of school activities, including a grade-wide movie night, another field trip, or more assemblies. I'm not just running to have a good time, but because I genuinely care about this school and the well-being of the Madison students. My personality as an outgoing and positive person helps me not to be afraid or to face hard tasks or make difficult decisions. I am prepared to listen to ideas and improvements from the student body. Therefore, this position fits me perfectly. With my passion and knowledge, I know that I am your best choice as your Madison 8th grade class president. So let us begin the journey to making the school the best it can be. As they say in High School Musical, this could be the start of something new. Thank you for listening, and I hope I can count on each and every one of your votes to elect me, Cassie Lathrop, as your 8th grade class president.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alyssa Andrews, and I'm running to be your class president. Before I list the reasons as to why I believe I would represent you, I would like to let you know a little bit about myself. Obviously, I'm an 8th grader here at Madison, and I've been in student government all 3 years. I've also had some experience in elementary school as well. I love music, sports, and books, and love participating in activities from hanging out with friends to outdoor rock climbing. I honestly think that I would do a great job serving as your president if I'm elected. I will always be open to new suggestions and new perspectives on things. I really want you guys to be comfortable coming to me with new ideas if I become your president, because it's not me who will be running things, it is all of you. I'm just here to represent you, looking to achieve what you want. I will put aside my needs to work for the good of all of you and for our entire school. I also promise to do my best to make things happen. We wouldn't just discuss things that we could do, but things that we will do. I will do whatever I can to make our last year of middle school memorable in a good way. I will talk with Mr. Sullivan or Mr. Coppola about possible activities that we want to organize. For example, as of right now, I've been talking with Mr. Coppola about possibly having a system where we earn something at lunch instead of being punished for talking by having assigned seats, because I know no one likes that. I will do whatever I can to just have a fun year. I am very organized and good at public speaking, and I think that would really be a good thing to have, because I'd be speaking at 8th grade graduation and also help to organize the 8th grade dance. And I also have to help keep things in order during meetings, because I'll be assisting Mr. Devine and Mr. Dario, along with all the other representatives. And I would love to serve as your president, but I also wish my opponents the best of luck. Thank you.
My name is Yash Pramala, but it doesn't really matter. After all, half of you already know who you're voting for before you even hear these speeches. Aren't they your best friend, or someone that you see in the hallways? You're not sure if they're nice, but they seem pretty cool, so why not? The impression a person makes nowadays is more important than what they have to say. Who cares about their priorities or their values? But shouldn't we care more about choosing the students that we want to represent us? If you elect someone that doesn't care about the things you care about, they're not going to do what you want them to do. So please don't waste your vote on someone that you don't think is going to represent you correctly. That may or may not be me. I'm not saying it's me. But whatever you decide, please make it based on how you know the person, not how you think you know the person. Because your vote is power, and with great power comes great responsibility. So my name is Yash, and I'm running for president. And I promise to not make any promises, because guarantees are more reliable. I guarantee that I will never exclude anyone from having a voice, because I want to accurately represent the students from Madison. We're a diverse community, and every student has a unique perspective. Simply ignoring one of these perspectives just limits what we can accomplish, because you're extinguishing a spark that could have helped create a bonfire. Moreover, we're all connected, be it having a mutual friend, a teammate, or even sibling. These connections make us stronger because we help each other raise ourselves. Without the color red, orange and purple would never exist. They rely on red to give them their vibrant colors and unique looks. Just like we rely on each other to make ourselves better people. So I guarantee I will never exclude any perspectives. And I mean that. So I will listen to any ideas and I will try to get them done. Like even gum chewing. If you think that kids should be allowed to chew gum in school, then we can write a letter to the principal, ask him to have a compromise where we can be more responsible with our gum and therefore be allowed to chew it. Anything that should be done or needs to be done for us can be done if we just work together and get it done. And I'll do my best to help with that. And I guarantee that I'll prioritize my school duties first. I won't procrastinate until the last minute, because Madison it deserves more effort than that. Anything I need to help out with, I will handle responsibly, because it matters to me and it matters to all of you. So I plan to contribute as much as I can to Madison if I become president. So my guarantees are to hear everyone's voice, because each one matters, and to prioritize Madison first as a student and as president. And also to try to influence people to help each other out, be kind, and spread happiness. So my most important message is that no one can do more for the school than you. As a member of our community, the power to make our school a better place lies in each one of us. So if you agree, then vote for me. Thank you.
My teachers and my fellow students, I've gathered you here today to tell you about a regular student. Like me, like you. This particular regular student has big dreams. Dreams of accomplishing big things. Things that ordinary people try to accomplish but fail. That particular student is me. I, Jack Spielman, am running for 8th grade student government president because I want the best for Madison. I want to make school events the best school events possible, the most fun school events. I'll advocate for my fellow students. I'll speak up for what's right and tell people what's wrong. If you have a problem, come see me. I'll try and help you to solve it to the best of my ability. If you have a question, I'll try and answer it to the best of my ability. If someone's making fun of you, I'll stick up for you. I'll help my fellow students. I know how a lot of people view me as a fool, but there's a whole other side to me that most people don't know about. Mainly my friends know about it, but if you get to know me, you'll probably see that. But I'm trying to change that self-image of me being a fool. I see this new year as a new start. As a lot of people know, I love to help people. I help out at a local fire department, for instance. That's part of the side of me that most people don't know about. Another thing is that I'm not a total fool, even though it may seem like it at times. I may do stupid stuff sometimes and make a fool of myself, but that's only to make people laugh. I really like to make people laugh. I also have manners. If you don't notice, I always hold the door open for people. I almost always say please and thank you. A lot of people say I'd make a good politician because of my ability to talk to people and negotiate to solve problems. I, Jack Spielman, would be honored to become student government president. Now remember, vote Jack.
I'm Mr. Sullivan, and I approve this message.